Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Monday, October 23, 2023. The Sam Bankman-Fried trial is in hiatus. That's one of the reasons it looks to be relatively quiet out here, where we often assemble in the midst of the trial. It's going to re-begin on Thursday. But there are other cases, of course. There's a trial beginning in front of Judge Etkin, and it involves a DEA agent alleged to have leaked information about DEA investigations to drug defendants. It's Costanzo, and we're going to be covering it. But we're, of course, we're all over SBF. The moment they come back, the moment anything is filed, we're on it. There's an ongoing case in front of Judge Lyman involving a man, Mr. Phillips, accused of manipulating the South African rand. There's also the Trump trial across the street, right behind me, in 60 Center Street. Michael Cohen may or may not, we'll have to be seeing. But in any case, we'll be over there and covering it quite closely. The war in Gaza, I don't think that characterizes it. It continues. And as we reported over the weekend, the United States, having vetoed one resolution last week, has its own draft. I think it has almost no chance of succeeding. Maybe they're trying to belatedly get their diplomatic game on, because they were isolated. They got pushed into a corner. They couldn't generate enough support that it could have been voted down without them vetoing it, and so they were standing alone vetoing. In fact, the UK only abstained, as did Russia. But in this one, there was a filing by the Arab group, led by the United Arab Emirates, a country of dubious, in fact, a daughter of one of the princes is locked up. There are many issues in the UAE, but they're deeply concerned about this. And they wrote in a series of critiques of the resolution, and we published it. The Inner City Press continues to cover the United Nations while being banned by Antonio Guterres, the most corrupt Secretary General ever, who, because he refused to disclose on his finances a Chinese firm called the China Energy Fund Committee, when Inner City Press asked, suddenly it was beaten up and banned. But we cover that just as in the SBF case, we're covering the Chinese bribery initiative, in which when the Chinese government froze bank accounts of FTX, they arrived using initially the accounts of Thai prostitutes. They offered a bribe and got it unfrozen. That's how it works in China and in the United Nations. To be continued, Inner City Press.